So I had a bit of a shout out on my Instagram and Facebook on this palette here, the Revolution Haunted House palette, what colours you would like to see from it. And I had 3 people choose 3 different looks out of all these spectacular colours. So I'm going to go through and do them. So I believe the first one we're starting with is going to be Jane's one, which involves Creepy, which is this one here, Psycho, that one there, and Buried Alive, which is this one here. So yeah, so a nice silvery gold and a brownie glitter as well. So yeah, so let's begin. So before we started doing this, I moisturised, primed. My moisturiser is my number one, my Superdrug moisturiser. I use the Revolution Mattify Primer, as she dropped it on her lap, and also primed my eyes as well, besides with primer, with concealer, and I also did my eyebrows as well for this. So I'm going to start with, I think, putting Creepy all over my lids to start off with. Lovely, like, silvery kind of look as well, and it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, so it does sparkle a little. And then I believe I'm going to go actually in for Undead into the crease line of my eye. Sorry if I keep moving things around, my mirror keeps falling down. So I'm going to take the Undead, which is this really nice brown, just lightly start dabbing it just into the crease line. Now I'm going from the outer corner of my eye here, just working it up into the outer crease here. And I've just smoked it out, well, blended it out a little bit. So now we're going to add a little bit of Psycho to it as well. And Psycho, as I said, is a lovely kind of goldy kind of tone. I'm going to add that to the outer 2/3 of the eyelid. Colour and blending it into the cut crease. And just building up that colour, making sure I get a really nice shimmer there. Yeah. And now I'm gonna probably put some more creepy into the corner of my eye here. And I'm probably going to use a little bit of my concealer. Just to make it a little bit more base, like a bit more of a base. So I mix my concealer with the creepy. I'm just blending it out and causing a little bit of a halo effect back to the inner section. Create a really nice light effect in the corner, going to this beautiful antique gold colour. Of course, blending it in so it doesn't look like it just stops abruptly. It's the most really pretty, almost smoky eye as well. So you get this beautiful like gold and silver smoky eye. A little bit of like London smog cut crease, I'd say. And it's all very shimmery as well. So I'm just deepening up those colours a bit. And what I'm going to do as well, take a bit of the creepy as well, and just pop some under the eyebrow to highlight under the eyebrow as well. But yeah. So I've just done a little base of foundation for the look as well. Try my brush, there it is. So I'm going to take a bit of the Psycho as well on my brush and just run it under the eye. So yeah, and I think a nice gold tone lipstick or a very like natural nude lipstick would work really well with this, as well as a nice lashing of mascara or fake eyelashes. So yeah, that's Jane's Creep, Psycho and Undead So now for the second look, which was Michael's, which is Nightmare, Buried Alive and Phantom. So Nightmare, Buried Alive and Phantom. You'll see Phantom is used in this one and the next one, which was the only one that was selected twice by two separate people. Like I said, I only had 3 people select. So yeah, so we're going to do Nightmare, Buried Alive and Phantom. Now, like I did with Creep, I'm going to cover Phantom all over my eye. just to create a kind of, I already have a white base anyway from the concealer. I always find I use concealer first anyway on my eyelids. One, because it kind of primes them. I use primer anyway. But I just like working on a blank canvas first. So having concealer down first does make it a lot easier. So I just used Phantom all over, and you can see it's not as silvery as Creepiest. It's more of a creamy white colour. So Buried Alive and Nightmare, which are two very, very deep colours. So what I think I'm going to do is do a nice black and red smoky eye. And to start off, I'm going to put some powder under my eyes, as I've got foundation on from the last look I did. So I'm going to put some powder under my eyes. Just so if there's any fallout, it goes onto the powder. I have got things to stick on my face, but I'd rather not. I don't mind using like shadow shields, but I don't use them that often, especially when I've already put foundation on. So I'm gonna take the black up into the crease. You'll see I do a lot of kind of smoky into the crease stuff. I just find it works really well for especially these kind of dark colours. Colour blending to get it to this beautiful, almost grayscale 1920s grey. So what I'm going to do now, my trusty concealer. I actually have 2 packs of concealer now, just in case I run out. I've got another pack, because I use concealer so much. So what I'm going to do now is apply a little bit of concealer to this bit that I've left clear here. What I'm probably going to do take it all the way up where my crease starts. So I'm just redoing the middle of the eye. Which is called a halo. And then I'm gonna pack my brush, some of the Buried Alive, which is this most beautiful shimmery red. And just start packing this on. And the whole time I'm blending out the edges as well, just building up the colour. Now if you think this one's bright, I know what the colours are for the next person. And the next one, I've got to say, one of the next colours I'm very scared of, but I have tried it on before and it does look gorgeous. It's just a bit of a surprise colour, I think you would say. The last look I did with one of the colours that I've got on the list to do, I literally was like, I need 80s music while I'm playing this. So yeah. So the next one may be a little bit themed. Yeah, this is quite a like gothic look. Even to the point, actually, I may, like I said earlier, I take the black sometimes and just draw eyeliner instead of actually using liquid. Another thing I also do is I always draw my eyeliner in eyeshadow first, so I have a line to follow when I'm doing eyeliner. I just find it a lot easier. See what I mean? It creates the loveliest liner. Without really needing to have liquid. I'm just taking it black under the eye slightly too. Yeah. Oh, got black powder all over me. Yeah. Like if you wanted to, you could darken up the black a bit more, which I can do. I think the really nice smoky-ish colour works. Obviously, you can make it darker. Yeah. So that's my look that Michael asked for with the Nightmare. So the Nightmare, Buried Alive, the Phantom underneath as a base colour, and also used it in the corners here to just brighten up the corners. So the last look that I got from Instagram and Facebook the other day with the palette was from Chloe, and she wanted me to use one of the brightest colours in this palette. She wanted me to use Motel, which I've got to say I have used before and it's a really nice colour. It's shockingly bright, but it's a very nice colour. Phobia and Phantom. So yeah, so I might do a 3-toned eyelid with this one, because the Motel one is really nice pink. And for someone who really doesn't like pink, I'm not a big pink lover. Music, yes, not so much the colour. So we're going to do a nice, I think, light to dark eyeshadow. Might even do the cut crease in this bright pink as well. So yeah, so let's get started. Again, I'm going to cover the lid with Phantom, as that was one of the colours that was asked for as well. And as I said, I've primed, I've concealed my eyes prior to me putting on makeup. I've still got moisturiser on and everything, so remember to do that, everyone. You don't want to start your makeup with nothing on your face, because your skin does still need protection. So I think we're going to go for the Phobia. Work on the dark and then to the light. So the Phobia is this most beautiful purpley pinky blue shimmer. I say blue because there is it's mostly pink and purple, but it does have a nice blue sheen in certain lights. So just gonna pop it on the outer corner here. If we weren't doing the 3 colours, what I would do is I'd pop this purple in both corners and then do the pink in the middle. And you'd have the most lovely, like, bright pink halo. And sorry for the coughing, that was my dad upstairs. You see what I mean? It's the loveliest kind of pinky purple shimmer. I'm just trying to make this as deep as possible, colour wise. Yeah, literally I could just put a flick of eyeliner on now with the way this is, bit of lipstick, and I could go out. The colours in these palettes are really nice and really lovely, hyper pigmented. So I'm just taking a little bit of my concealer. Now I'm using a smaller brush and I'm just going to apply concealer all the way up to this bit here, so like the middle of the eye, all the way from the corner and now we're going to take the Motel, which I'm not kidding when I'm saying it's bright. Focus, there you go, it is bright. And then just start to tap that on. Thing is with this colour, the more you blend out, the lighter it gets, and it goes into a really nice soft baby pink. clean off my brush a little bit. There we go. Now I'm going to go back in with a bit of the Phantom and just pack that into the far corner there, blending it into the pink. Like, the other thing is these colours do mix lovely together as well. Yeah. Forgot where phobia was then. There it is. I'm just gonna blend that in a little bit more as well. And if you really want to be daring, which I might be, is I would grab some of this pink, pop it under the waterline, and if I wanted to line this one up, I'd probably use the phobia, but I might actually line this with white. So I've just mixed a tiny bit of the concealer with the Phantom. And just do the lightest white line. Along the whole set. Yeah. And that is the Motel Phobia and Phantom. And it is a very bright look on it. But like I said, the pink is really pretty. And if I'm honest, it feels very, very 80s to me. But I don't mind. Always some good 80s horror movies out there. I know there's a lot of 80s horror movies lovers out there that I know. But yeah, that's it. That's all three of those choices that you made. So yeah, see you soon. Bye.